Pickens County Council has approved the plan to create a state-of-the-art unified emergency dispatch facility. Ariana Meadows now with more details on what we know so far.
Right now, this may look like an empty lot, but Pickens County leaders are hoping to put a unified emergency communications center here on McDaniel Avenue. After 3 years of evaluating how the current dispatch centers are operating, county leaders say it's time to bring a new dispatch center to the area.
As a first responder myself, I'm very excited about this potential and about this moving forward. It's been a long time in the works. It's taken years of collaboration and working with different community leaders to get to where we are today.
The Emergency Services Director says the facility will be directly behind the Pickens County Administration Building and serve as a centralized space for all emergency personnel to communicate when time is of the essence.
Right now we have several different answering points for our 911 system throughout the county. What our goal is to eventually bring all those two together in one point where when somebody calls, all of our different services, fire, EMS, Sheriff's Office, our municipal police departments are all together in one room where that communication flow is much more quick and much more efficient.
Officials tell us they are also upgrading their radio system.
Most of our law enforcement partners are on UHF, our fire and our EMS are on VHF. So if we're in the field and a firefighter needs a deputy to respond, they have to call a dispatcher and the dispatcher has to notify the deputy on their UHF radio. So there's a little bit of delay.
A new radio system will allow all first responders to communicate on one platform.
We'll be able to talk person to person, and that'll get that exchange of information out there much more quickly, and therefore we can get the help out there that we need to.
We'll be using about $8 million of ARPA funding towards this. We used about $10 million of ARPA funding for our new radio system. We'll work in conjunction with this, and then we'll be able to use some fund balance for that remainder above $8 million that we'll need. So there'll be no tax increase to support this building.
In Pickens County, Ariana Meadows, 7 News.
The County Council has sent out a construction bid to architects, which will determine the cost and the size of this communication center. They hope to get results back in 60 to 90 days.